Okay, right. What else do you give away as Bit Boss loot? Let me steal your ideas. Come on.
We can give away some codes for like co-op commanders and stuff too. Like basically anything I get my hands on. We give away a Corsair headset one time. Like whatever. It's just boss loot. It's free shit for people to get.
So I need to circle jerk my way to getting free shit to give away to people, basically.
I mean, you could also make things value. You go to all these lands and stuff, dude. Bring a fucking card and get it signed. Like, whatever. People love free stuff.
Yeah, then I've got to send it out. I don't have money to send stuff places.
I can't believe I have to mail something. Do you know how many quid that's going to cost me a postage?
Stuff, you know, mailing stuff within the UK is expensive enough. I've tried to mail something outside the UK once. I nearly died. Like, I actually didn't understand how it was going to cost so much. It was ridiculous. The UK sucks, man.
I'm just really sad you didn't give me compliments and saying quid.
Quid? Sorry, I didn't hear you say quid.
A few pence.
A few pence, quid. Got a couple quid, mate.
Alright, Wardy. Hit me up. Who we got spawned in the bottom right?
Okay! I hit you up, because in the bottom right... I can't think of a funny joke. God damn it.
What the fuck is that voice?
I don't know.
No, rewind. Okay, Wardy, hit me up. Who we got spawned in the bottom right?
In the bottom right, we got ourselves a young kid, a man of the people, or the man of Italy. It is Reynor.
The boy of Italy.
Yeah, the boy, the child. He's like...
No, Reynor is like 16 years old or something. He's a wee lad.
He's like Sicily, you know, the little bit of Italy off the toe. Something like that. I don't know.
Well, off the totally opposite side of the map, we got the red Zerg player, Elazer.
Okay.
Who probably has some of the best ZvZ in Europe.
But he lost to Reynor already today.
Did he actually? Ooh.
2-1. It'd probably be quite a good ZvZ series. But
this might actually be then, because Reynor's really not a bad kid. Oh, thank you, Monty, for the 1,000 bits. That's awesome. Reynor's not a bad player for how young he is. In fact, he's quite good. And he made a bit of headway in the Ting groups we had a while back. That being said, Elazer's like the guy who goes toe-to-toe with Nurchio, and he almost always beats Snoot. Like, if you didn't tell me that score, I would seriously think this would be an easy 2-0 for Elazer.
I think Elazer's not been playing quite as much lately as well. You know, like, not quite as much as I think he played last year. I think he has school at the moment, I think, as well, so... And he just hasn't been playing in as many events either, right? Like, I don't really recall him playing in too many online cups, but he used to be, like, in every Go for SE2 and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Whoa, okay. Republic Bund basically said, fuck you, with 4,400 bits. I think we found our most likely bit boss of the day on base trade.
No, man. Someone's going to beat it. I'm going to come to you in the chat right now. I'm going to take the code for myself.
Did you hear about the stupid death by 1,000 cuts thing that happened to us?
Well, when people are like doing cheer one at a time.
Yeah, we had a boss that had like 8,000 health or something. And they said death by 1,000 cuts. And like four or five different people were all spamming one bit at a time for like an hour. And they actually killed it. It was so dumb. It was so good.
I had some cheer ones earlier today for like half an hour. It was pretty dumb.
It's dumb, but it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
So Reynor kind of tail-ended his banelings here. They're not in position to actually catch the Zerglings, which is unfortunate. But oh! Elazer runs into them!
That's not smart. I can tell you that much.
Thanks, Wardy. Back to you.
Analysis.
Did you ever watch Iron Chef?
No.
They'd have this thing of like, Kuisan, yes, Ota? It looks like the Iron Chef is boiling the water. Thanks, Ota. Like, it's just the greatest commentary of all time.
That's what I'm here to bring, the greatest commentary of all time. The thing is, people don't realize how great it is until they hear it. They don't know what they need to hear. These lings are still fighting, man. Yeah,
this just in. Zerglings are dying on the front lines. Back to you, Wardy.
This just in. There's one baneling trying to... Oh, no. It's dead. Back to you.
This just in, Wardy. My dick and your mom.
That's the second time in 2 days my mom has been involved in some sex scandal. Yesterday was Horsome, now it's you. What's going on?
Sounds like this might not be on us. It sounds like it might be on your mom, dude.
I made the foolhardy mistake of challenging Harstom on Twitter, so not Twitter, Reddit. So
how did you challenge him?
he posted Fear Dragon's interview of him and Pilly, and he posted like interview with Pilly and other guy. Great interviewing by Fear Dragon, and then I just posted in the comments something like, that guy with the orange glasses looks like a bit of a dippo. And he was like, yeah, but this dippo bummed your mom. I mean, it was like a beautiful response. I had nothing back to it, so it was like the perfect phrasing. I just, yeah, I was defeated. I was the fool.
Fucking got him. Oh man.
I mean, what am I meant to say back to that? Like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was done.
Reynor had snuck in some cheeky little bailings there, but nice job out of Elazer on the defense. Yo, when he took that bailing hit earlier, I really thought this game may have actually been over for him. Like, it was actually that scary of a snowball potentially happening, but still not a great spot as Reynor's up 10 workers and already moving on to roaches, whereas Elazer's only just recently finishing up his roach warren.
Yeah, Rotron finishes up Elazer. I mean, this is like all in versus. I mean, it's sort of weird because it's like not quite properly all in. It's not quite properly all in for Reynor, but it kind of is because he's got more drones, but he doesn't have any tech. Am I making sense?
No, but I'm letting it flow, and I'll agree with you.
But
I'll back that statement up 10 times out of 10, Wardy.
Okay, sure, because Reynor's going to attack, and if it fails, he's down. But if it doesn't fail, he wins. God, this was dreadful. Back to you. State the obvious.
Thanks, Wardy.
Hey!
Well,
We got a new bit boss on my channel. Go us! Adzi just threw all his bits in. The mod that you hate isn't winning anymore. You've done it, Rifkin. You've made it.
Nice.
Nice.
Reynor's still up in supply by such a significant amount, and I really love the Lings diving in the front lines like this. The roaches are winning out slowly but surely. It's 13-6. Elazer's got 11 roaches on deck, but if they keep popping out one or two at a time, they're going to keep getting sniped, and this just won't get better.
I think this is the point where...
Actually, I like that he dived in the larva. That may have been a smarter choice to go for the drones even. Yeah,
because if he limits the production, then there's just no way at all. Drones pull over to the third for Elazer. He just can't get the roaches out. He's about to hit +1, but... Well, does it save him? No, it doesn't. Sometimes numbers are more powerful than upgrades, who would have thought. Games. But anyways, Reynor goes to the finals, and because we're so delayed, the finals starts at like midnight, and Reynor's like, I've got school in like 6 hours or something. Oh, Reynor. He has the passion,
that was that's like Betrayus back in the day. Betrayus would have to forfeit tournaments he was winning because his mom would make him go to bed.
I think Reynor's parents are too cool to make him go to bed, though. They understand that money is money.
Well, speaking of money, if you guys want to support Home Story Cup, you should head on over to TV's page and hit up the Streamlabs button, as I believe this tournament is basically one big promotion to try and raise some extra funds for Home Story Cup.
And if you've never been to Home Story Cup, go to Home Story Cup. It's amazing. It's like the best event of the year.
But find out what the weather's going to be like before going there, because I went and it was the worst of all time.
It's better now because they have. You went when they had the house, right? The actual studio location now is really sick. It's so good. It's all right. Well, I would. Sorry, go introduce the players. I'll talk more shit after.
Wardy.
Yeah.
In a church, do you know what those things are that people sit on?
Pews.
And what happens when you got 4 or 5 of those?
I actually don't know. You got 4 pews.
Pew, 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 you get a laser!
I thought that was Reynor that we were on as well, so it's a good thing I didn't introduce him, isn't it?
Holy shit. Monty, you also killed the Bit Boss. What the fuck? Monty, thank you so much. Wardy, who we got on the opposite side of the map, man? Who's that red dangerous devil?
Top left. Dangerous devil. He is dangerous because he can get away with anything because he's just a kid. It's Reynor.
Oh man, he could. Everything he would do, would he get tried for as a minor?
Yeah. He beats you up on the ladder. Minor offense. Minor trial as a minor. I don't know how to say it.
Oh my god. He illegally extracts coal from the ground? It's a minor offense.
I don't know. I don't believe I'm going here. Kills all his opponent's drones. It's a really minor offense because they're minors. Oh god.
And the worst part is, like, if it happens not far away, it's a near minor offense.
Oh god. My bit boss is.
Thank you.
Sorry, you go first.
I was just gonna thank my bit boss, Monty, and thank you so much, dude. But there's 100 bits now. Really low health pool. If someone wants to snake out that prize, go for it.
My bit boss is under attack, man. Papa Mitch comes in, he killed it, and then Vintage donates to kill it. And now we've got like 1,300 health bit boss. Woo! It's like the last game of the day, maybe. It's tense, boys. Get yourself your portraits.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Boss loot on the line. So is this tournament life here. As Reynor's coming across the map with a lot of lings. Now, there's no Baneling Nest in play just yet, but the Queen's blocked the ramp, and I don't think Reynor's going to be able to end this here and now. But it is scary.
He's like... What happened in this game? Like, why is he ahead? He killed 3 drones? It's interesting. Isn't it amazing what happens sometimes when you like look at the game?
Holy fucking shit. Yeah, there's that. I've also not heard that sound play ever because nobody's ever done the 10,000 bits since we did Bit Boss Battle. But victory is yours, Republic Bund! 9,900 health! Congratulations! Holy fuck!
Hey guys, it's okay because if you want to win, my boss is killable. Just
yeah, I was gonna say, you guys at this point, you better off going to Wardy stream. If you want to try and kill a bit boss, get the loot from his side.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
I'm getting a lot of face palms for the player. Look, I thought that was pretty clever. Okay.
I like the PPP one. That was good.
Yeah. Dude, so you know how yesterday was like May the 4th? Mm-hmm. The whole May the 4th be with you thing?
Yeah.
You know what today is?
May the 5th.
It's the revenge of the 5th.
Someone said that to me earlier today, so that's not as funny.
Fuck you, Wardy! Fuck you very much!
What's real funny is my mum.
All the times Harston boinked your mom?
Oh, it's a mum story as well, so yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I was gonna say, it was real funny as my mum's finally gone into the Twitter hype in the last year. So she thought she was really funny when she said May the 4th be with you yesterday. She was like loving it, like she could not believe the banter she just pulled out of the sack, and it was truly incredible.
Dude, I grew up loving Star Trek. That shit is always funny to me.
Oh man, I didn't even watch Star Wars for years. I'm a terrible
dude.
person.
It blew me away. Like when I was young and I saw it, and it turns out like Kirk was his father. I couldn't even believe it. It was insane. It was like the biggest reveal of all time.
There's missile upgrades coming down. You know why that is? Because they're building roaches. Analysis.
Well, one of them is building roaches. The other one's maybe building roaches a little bit later.
No. He has built roaches.
Well, so hang on. Wait, did he just scout the spire with his legs? He did. Okay, so there's a really weird dynamic to like ZvZ where like if you're gonna go for mutas, like you don't keep going for mutas if your opponent doesn't keep going for mutas. So like a laser might make 6 to 8 mutas. Okay, cool. Get some harass, get some damage, but I would be blown away if you invested in any more of that because this is going to have to be a roach game.
Yeah. The dynamic in ZvZ is just straight up weird with this because it's like now that Elazer has it, he can suddenly make mutas, so Reynor has to be careful. But then if he isn't careful, but then if he doesn't make mutas and he makes like hydras or something, then he like dies sometimes. So it's really weird. I'm just not I'm not in the zone to say anything smart. Can we go back to not talking about the game? It's so much better for me right now.
Wardy, tell me about this here in the top right. What's this?
Top right?
This migration? The stampede?
Migration?
The roaches?
Oh yeah. That's interesting, isn't it? They're on the wrong side of the map. They aren't at home. Actually, you know, Elazer's in an okay position though. Like, he's got a spine here. He's got a lot of roaches himself. Some roach on roach action. Why is Elazer so far behind? No, he's making 6 meters. I guess that's why. He is making meters then. To be fair, in ZvZ, like 6 to 7 meters can still be enough to kind of like do a little bit and to be worthwhile. So that's sort of what we're going to see here. Mutas will be able to make the defense? Probably. I want to say so because it feels as though Elazer doesn't have that much. But he's running out of units.
I really wish he'd start targeting the lower roaches with them.
Yeah.
His maneuverability with those mutas would be great. They're on auto attack right now, which isn't doing bad, but it's not winning the war for him.
Reynor's going to go for the very risky play, which is to not prepare for mutas at all and to just keep on targeting down roaches and streaming roaches across the map. I mean, he's starting to do okay damage, but there's a point where the mutas do just clean up and just stay cleaned up, you know?
Well, the roaches haven't slaughtered the drones, so this actually hasn't gotten unmanageable yet. But now they're getting to that drone line, and if this number starts going above more than like even 10, well, we're already at 15. This is getting real bad.
If it goes more than what we're already at.
Yeah.
I know what you mean because I mean Elazer went
God.
into this with less drones anyways. So this was really disastrous. But never discount mutas because again, Reynor's done nothing to prepare against mutas. Like he doesn't even have spore crawlers yet. So mutas could pull back a 20 drone advantage. I'm not going to put it out of the question. Or out of the realm of possibility, I should say. Queens. Getting fought. That's what I'm on about, man. Queen goes down. That's like game changing right there. It's like next level. What a play by Elazer. Now he loses a meter. What a play by Reynor. Unstoppable, this man. Oh, he killed an overlord!
Dude,
this game's
is your
insane.
stream ahead of mine? Like, man, you called that so early.
Some would say that I just like it's just my analysis, man. I could tell the overlord was going to die due to the trajectory of the mutas and knowing how much damage each muta was going to deal and how fast the overlord can escape. Oh, he's actually going to kill the third hatch. That's pretty sick.
What a play!
Out of all the plays that are actually kind of sick that we're shouting about, that probably was one of them. Amazing.
This glade worm is starting to really hurt too. Reynor, I don't know, like the worker count is not that crazy. It's not that bad. Like it's recoverable still. But the third hatchery being down. Well, the third hatchery being down wouldn't even be that bad if there wasn't a fourth on the way for Reynor too.
Yeah, it's difficult. But then muta, I guess now.
Whoa! Are we in the fucking Legacy of the Void beta? We got Elazer going for a lurker den. This is so sick. Lurkers absolutely demolish roaches. If this is going to stay on roaches, but it's not. There's a hydrogen on the way for Reynor. What is this game, Wardy?
Lurkers from mutas have been a bit more popular in ZvZ lately. It's something people have been playing with a bit. Because the problem with mutas sometimes is that you can't quite fight on the ground. But if you can delay long enough, which you need to for lurkers, then suddenly you can fight on the ground. It's almost like they think about like what's going to happen in the future of the game. So it's pretty sick. Go on, that was like 10 words at least of non-nonsense. Gotta give you some credit there. I've been live for 13 hours, man. I haven't had a break.
Effort into that sentence. Can you appreciate it, please?
You don't understand, man. Like, you know, sometimes you do a long cast or something, you have like a good break in between. Like my break was like I got to eat noodles for 5 minutes or something. It's like it's been a really long day.
Noodles.
It wasn't very good noodles though. They're like the best sort of like instant pot noodles you can get, but like that's not really saying much.
Actually, I don't actually eat a lot of instant noodle stuff, right? But my roommate does. So like as a gift, I bought her like a 100 pack of Mr. Noodle.
All the fungals and the queen and the spore in range. The mutas are dying.
Okay, but so for Elazer, the mutas were like his advantage in terms of like what was going on prior to this point. I don't feel losing them sucks, right? Because he didn't get anything for them, really 6 drones. But he has moved on to lurkers. He's on that next stage of the game. So he's not exactly out, despite losing with such a pivotal unit. However, unfortunately, as good as these units are for Elazer, this requires Reynor to play stupid. This requires Reynor to like move up that ramp, not realize what's going on, have no overshoots with his army, no fungal growth landed. Like, there is actually a scenario here where Elazer hold positions the lurkers and absolutely demolishes Reynor's army. The likelihood? Not much, but it's there. Also, I see you just got a bit boss by the way.
Yeah, I was just about to say my bit boss just got bit bombed. Arius. It's a 4,000. Now my bit boss has a bit of chunky health on it, man. Rocks go down.
Well, Monty is taking a chunk out of Republic Bund. He just threw in a lot of fucking bits. Thank you very much. This is... I think he knows his lurkers. This isn't like a question of if at this point, but it is going to be up at these engagements. Like walking up this ramp into 2 lurkers. Lurkers chunk the crap out of roaches, guys. It's 33 damage a shot in a splash. The fungal catches everything. Oh, the corrosive bows take out most of the roaches, but not the lurkers. Also, I'm really worried for Elazer here. His lurker den, or not lurker den, the roach warden on the front lines. That's like 2 corrosive bows from dead. 3 rather.
I guess so. If he loses the roach warden at this point, I don't think it's the end of the world. He could just make like more Hydras for a bit. It's still scary though. Like he should rebuild it. He should listen to you more.
Yeah, just like have another one prepped and ready to go. It's like,
yeah,
it's actually really foolish and bad because Elazer, he's gonna need some sort of buffer. He can't rely on just Hydras. It's too expensive. There we go. Rip! Lubba lubba dub dub.
You think he needs a buffer? He's gonna prove you wrong, man. This is one of those games where it's
but
like...
I hardly know her.
Oh. Wow. I again have no response, so...
Well, one of the things I'm worried about is, regardless of what unit type there is, it's 5 bases to 3. The Lazer's finally going to try and expand, but I feel like Reynor could actually really easily deny this base with just like a soft contain. We got Vipers coming to... Oh, Vipers are going to be so sick. I love the idea of like the abducts, of course, grab those lurkers out of the ground, they become unburrowed, etc. But Blinding Clouds could be huge. I haven't seen Blinding Clouds be a really big dynamic in ZvZ since like, I don't know, 7 months ago watching Cats play on like Copa America or something, right? Like nobody really uses Vipers in these scenarios, but I think it's gonna be so good at dealing with the lurkers.
Yeah, Vipers basically... I actually think Vipers are sort of the counter to the lurkers because Blinding Cloud's good, Abduct is good. What? I mean, okay, I was going to say what isn't good from a Viper against a lurker, but Parasitic Bomb might not work too well.
Well, Wardy, let me...
Well, if you get Phoenix, lift the lurkers in the air, then Parasitic Bomb something nearby from your opponent, boom, nailed it.
Well, okay, there's that, but I was also thinking, like, if you just take out the Overseer with it, it could work too. Just burrow and move past it.
Yeah, but that doesn't kill the lurkers.
Yeah, if you get the surround on them and then on burrow.
But what does that have anything to... Oh, and burrow. Oh, so, okay. I missed the key part of this. Okay.
Like you remove detection. What? Yeah, the end. That's it. No more moves. Like everybody Overseer.
That's what I was saying. I was like, who cares if he kills the Overseer? Like that doesn't matter at all.
Okay, well, Infestors charged and ready, and I think both sides of the fact that they both have Infestors is very important for this. But those Vipers are seriously going to be a pivotal difference maker. And the other part of this too, the 5 bases, revisiting that for a second, no matter how good or bad this fight goes for Reynor, he's got like 3k in the bank. It is not going to be hard for him to replace anything he loses. But Elazer can barely make more roaches. He's got no mineral bank, no gas bank whatsoever. But he is at least maxed out. I try to scare some of the Vipers. Oh, that would have been so sweet if he could have.
Oh, that would have been nice. Man, this became one of them ZvZ games, man, where everything's just like, whoa, that's so sick, the fungal blinding combo. That's so nice because it's all the roaches and of the Elazer just doing absolutely nothing. Does he have detection? Reynor doesn't have detection anymore, man. Overseer's going. Oh no, he does. Sorry, I'm getting my colors mixed up. He has detection. Don't listen to me.
It's like 3 Overseers, 40.
And they're full of energy, which means they detect so much better than usual.
The plays are real. Monty, thank you for more bits coming in. This boss has been chunked down to 1/3 of its health. I didn't think anyone was going to dethrone Republic Bund, but at this rate, someone might. However, it is, I want to remind everybody, the last game of the day. Well, possibly. Excuse me. That's being a little bit beyond there. If Elazer can bring this back, then we'll go to game 3. But right now, this game is all about Reynor. This is seriously Reynor, more Reynor.
Reynor is in a really good position. I mean, yeah, Elazer's stolen him out, but he's not making a winning move. Like, Elazer's staying alive. But that's like, you know, you don't win a game by... Well, you do win a game by staying alive and not dying, but you also have to kill your opponent, so you're sort of missing a key part of this. Staying alive. Staying alive. Mental.
Yo, did you ever play Heroes of New Earth?
Ah, I didn't. I actually know a lot of people who did, though. I know a bit about the game, if that helps.
No, it doesn't, Wardy. I asked you if you played and you just said no.
Well, no,
End of
but
story.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't need an excuse behind it, Wardy. This Broodlord's on the way. Holy guacamole! Actually, what's funny is Broodlords might not even be that great here. Because Broodlords could easily be Corrosive Bile down. There's actually not that much support for them either. The ground for Reynor's not here.
But you can, like, siege from a distance. Ooh, Ravagers get pulled in. I mean, I know what you mean. They can get oh my god!
The Corrosive Biles are
Oh
so
my
sick
God!
out of Elazer. The fungal was amazing. That was like, how many Broodlords just died there?
Have you seen Into the Future?
7. Dude, that was 7 Broodlords that went down to those Corrosive Biles. That was dang. I loved it.
That was the sickest call I've ever seen in a long time in SC2. Oh, these Broodlords might get Corrosive Biles. All of them died to like 4 Biles. Amazing.
That was a really sick play out of Elazer. No,
That was.
I've seen this before, so it wasn't like, oh my god, I've never seen this happen before. But like, it was so. You knew they were gonna stack.
Yeah.
They're slow moving. Like, it was such a good target to go for. Goes for it again. The Broodlords are so costly, but this one lives. Transfuse is keeping it alive, just barely, but still goes down. Corrosive Biles are so sick.
This game is actually ridiculous. Reynor has a bank to spend, by the way, and he has 41 lava. I think he's just thinking about what he should make.
Well, he actually
should
did
just make
spend it on
Beetleborgs.
more. He's the problem. He spent it on those Broodlords the first time, and he's spending it again on more now. So if that same problem persists, like Elazer, this whole game has been an uphill battle. There's no debating that whatsoever. But you guys will know the resources lost tipped heavily when those Broodlords died. Reynor had a bank, and that was the best thing he had going for him. Also, holy fuck, the bit boss is going on right now. I can't even keep up. The heals, the fights, you guys are amazing. Keep it up. You're awesome. But this game, still not over.
The Broodlords are... The Broodlords are unkillable if you don't stack them and Corrosive Bile them, right? So, like, surely you don't make the same mistake twice, is what I want to say. Like, I hope, for Reynor's sake. I really do. Oh my god, he's done it again.
He's on it. Here comes the round 2. The Corrosive Biles are pretty good. They don't get all the Broodlords this time like last time, but they finish it off with the following shots. They walk into the Corrosive Biles. Wardy, what's going on?
This is like the biggest... This is like...
Ravagers are so sick.
No, Viper's Blinding Cloud to keep Reynor's army alive. Why doesn't Reynor spend his money, man? Like, he's got a bank again. He's not spending it, and... Wow. Just literally just wow is my phrase. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing. You talked about the bank. He does have money. Like, this is still a Reynor game. There's no doubt about it.
He's got ultras.
But I love the choice. Well, so there's good and bad to this, right? The Ultras can be way better than the Broodlords. At this point, I think he's realized, okay, Corrosive Biles and Fungals, they're going to keep happening. I can't go Broodlords. However, Ultralists are actually not that good against Lurkers. Look at the SimCity from these Spore Crawlers. No Ultralist is going to get through these Spore Crawlers before the Lurkers chunk them down. Even with all that beefy armor, Lurkers are still hitting 36 damage a shot.
I actually think Lurkers are the counter to Ultras in a lot of the time. So I kind of liked the Ultras until I remembered there was Lurkers.
Yeah, this is such a sick game out of Elazer. When I said I loved his ZvZ, like, this wasn't just me trying to sound smart. Like, he does so many smart things, and I love it. Problem is, though, you know, it's taken him so long to expand. His money game hasn't been on point. Was it Shift I? Yeah, look at the income advantage, right? This whole game, it's been all Reynor. But the problem is the last 5 minutes specifically have been all Reynor giving away his supply. The army graph, holy crap, it's all over the place.
Wow, Reynor is both players again. I didn't think we'd see both players maxing out. Oh my god, the Infestors!
3 or 4 times in
oh
a
my
row.
god, Infestors, Fungals, the Vipers can't get close enough to do anything.
The Ultras getting blocked out by his own units. If he can connect with the Ultras, the damage will kill those Corrosive. He's away from the Lurkers. Here come the Spines.
I mean, the thing is, like, again, the SimCity, like...
He needed this base, though. He needs this expansion.
That is the problem in the long run for Elazer. How does he has to find a way to move out, and as well, the Vipers just slowly, a bit at a time, choking over. Reynor's gonna go for it a bit, maybe preemptively, arguably. Oh, the Blinding Cloud, though, to the top stops anything from Elazer doing anything. Great description, but it does, like, nothing's happening on those roaches for so long. And the Lurkers too are Blinding Clouded in the back. They reposition, but Reynor just has too much.
Reynor!
Wow.